An early candidate here for Summer League MVP. And we are underway here at Cox Pavilion. Just one season with Coach Leonard Hamilton and Stan Jones down there in Tallahassee, where they do an outstanding job coaching their players. Raptors on the board first on the float this year for the Raptors.
Exactly.
Here's Leiden, their first-round draft pick. Nice feed on the baseline to Harris, who knocks the runner home. Lloyd run off the three-point line. And Van Vliet left wide open for three, and that's why Jerry Stackhouse told me that he might be an early candidate for Summer League MVP. Van Vliet, 4 starts for the Raptors. Toronto Raptors, the number 3 seed in the Eastern Conference last year. Sims with the punch around Hurdle. EJ Carlissimo chopping it up here. NBA buckets on day 4. After these 3 games, they'll reseed the teams into a tournament format.
Put it in somebody else's hand down the stretch. Millsap won't do that. He's been there. He's been successful. He's played on teams that won 50+ games and more. He's been to playoffs.
11-7.
Here we go again.
I got to get to the table tonight.
The Las Vegas score.
That 4-hole to avoid Cleveland. They ended up getting to 3, but Cleveland subsequently lost the number 1 seed to the Boston Celtics. So they ended up meeting Cleveland a little bit earlier, perhaps, as Van Vliet brings it up court for the Raptors. Siakam with a spin move. Nice move by Pascal Siakam. 2 NBA players, Luke Richard and Ba Mute, along with Joel Embiid. Nice move by Craig for the layup.
There's no consideration that that he will not actually sit out the rest of Summer League
every year.
Leonard's an excellent coach. Excellent coach.
On the drive, bucket good, and the Raptors in the lead.
Can defend, and with the way the game's going, I think versatility is the ability to play several positions.
29 and a 20-point game here in Summer League. What's that picture look like?
Yeah, Malik's not shy.
No.
It's funny. Malik didn't play Summer League last year. He was coming off of an injury. Really, kind of struggled his first year, dropped his head and worked, and now we saw what he was last year. He and Nicola really had a nice chemistry at 10 and 10. He was barely even registered any emotion.
But it's the versatility, Tim, that you're talking about. He's so impressive, the things he can do on a basketball court, and at such a young age, they've been playing professionally.
Yeah, absolutely,
it makes a huge difference.
And Coach and his staff deserve a ton of credit there. It's not easy to play that atypical style of basketball.
League pretty polished and knew how to play basketball, and now, with Corey Joseph, the trade of him to the Indiana Pacers, there might be a little bit of room for him to get more significant minutes in Toronto.
What? That was my most significant invite in my time in Toronto. And that's a strong statement. Jay Triano took real good care of it.
And when you look at the Raptors' backcourt situation, Sims in the front court for Denver finishing again. Van Vliet back out to Pascal Siakam. Goes around the world. And a follow in the biggest way by Alfonso McKinney.
Out of Wisconsin, Green Bay. Pascal can't finish. I can. Like a younger Jonesy up there.
McKinney was calling for it. Post up on the smaller Monty Morris, and a nice move to the bucket by Michael Mulder. 7-point lead. Siakam with good position. And this is from point-blank range. Fortunate to get it back and knock it down. Beasley. Nice kick out. Extra pass to Hernan Gomez. Finally buys one.
There we go.
Juancho, the younger brother of Willie. Didn't get a word, but I was wondering if either the Hernan Gomez brothers were invited to participate on the Spanish national team this summer. Siakam knocks down the baseline 3. For perspective, was Malik Beasley had a quiet first half, only 3 points of 1 of 5 shooting. Mac Arena across the way. Morris with a step through, had it packed by Siakam.
But Siakam stayed in and he's running. Beat the first man, not the second man.
Getting used to the speed of the NBA game. Van Vliet cross court. Lloyd from deep. Knocks it home. McCallum, who's part of that championship team, is getting some run with the Houston Rockets right now. Meanwhile, Sims continuing to get the job done underneath PJ.
Yeah, yesterday. Zach LaVine, Barfield, not quite Seattle, very close by. But
where is that?
Just up the road a little piece. They beat us in Little League last year, so I got to know where they are.
What have you guys been doing as a group, not apart from just the Summer League contingent?
Part of, just we been getting in the gym, being with the guys, going to get some food, just hanging out with each other.
Yeah, and Emmanuel, you've seen the development of a guy like Gary Tyler Ladden thus far. What do you see out of the young lanky rookie?
He has a lot of talent. He can shoot the blood out the ball. So
but John Wall's a good person to look at. Even Sean Livingston, just for my size, it's different. I can take different things from different people, but and all that good stuff.
The old days? How long ago is the old days?
You got Gary Payton, Magic Johnson, people like that. So it's all about just making your teammates better and just trying to win. That's the main thing.
A 1 of 4 from downtown.
It might be a conscious move to do, increase different aspects of his game.
M. Beasley. And good handle in the lane for the finish. Nice reverse pivot move by Robert Carter, the big man out of Maryland. And one by Radicevic.
Play for their team, respective countries. It's, USA now, the job Mike Krzyzewski and Jerry Colangelo and their staffs and players have done.
Yes, sir. It's a fun year, man.
Tell us about a couple of guys that were pivotal in that championship series. One of them hasn't missed yet today, Fred VanVleet. And how does he figure in the equation moving forward for the Raptors now?
He's positioned so well, and he's growing, offensively. Obviously he was the MVP of the G League Finals last year.
Coach this young man in Brooklyn, and I'll tell you what, no one in the league, when Stack was playing, had more respect from his fellow players.
Everything, the medical staff, make sure you're on the same page with those guys, working with the strength and conditioning guys, making sure the guys are getting the workouts, managing my staff. That was really what I welcomed. I wanted, no matter how many guys are on the bench, it was always going to be that stigma of head coaching reps. I focus on all these guys. I didn't know any of those guys last year. From the standpoint of some guys that we had in training camp, and I got to know those guys a little bit, and they fell to us. Try to get your numbers and do those things, and it's not going to bode well for you with this team. But if you come out and play together, we have a chance to do something special. And these guys, they bought it hook, line, and for him. But I enjoy, Coach. I enjoy being out there with them every day. I enjoy watching them get better, and that's where I really got the bug. Starting with those the grassroots basketball, coaching my son's team, and watching those guys get better. And
it's after a slow start in the first half. I only had 3.
What Mike Honori said to him, or what he did at halftime. Yeah. It was different players. Jakob Poeltl's been pretty consistent. I like Poeltl today.
VanVleet kicks it out. Great extra pass, Poeltl over Sims. And Jakob Poeltl is starting to percolate here.
A very short argument. Stack has lost very few arguments or altercations in his career.
Yes, he's undefeated. Nice backdoor cut.
Teams right here, it's just the screen. The screen got him.
That layup attempt. Beasley turns the corner for the lead. Hernan Gomez for 3.
Inside. Juancho struggled at times. Not that time.
VanVleet splits the double, kicks it out to Lloyd for 3. McKinney with a man-sized tip. Watch this.
He's in our replay machine. He does have a knack for this. Now that one, he just had inside position.
Hernan Gomez couldn't get the handle. Loose ball, they won't get one off, and the Raptors will come away unscathed at 3-0 and a disconsolate